There is nothing like this atmosphere anywhere in the entire country. We are ready for soccer, as Jeff Reeves declared. The winner plays Lehigh on Wednesday in the 5A final at the Rio Tinto Stadium. James Altman is our referee, Andre Hoyt, J.D. Warby. It's already rocking and rolling. It's already rocking and rolling here at the Soaring Eagles Stadium. James Altman is our referee. Players and coaches, everybody's ready. Off we go into the unknown. It is Alta in possession first. Again, both teams coming off of dramatic extra time matches. 3-2 the decision it was for Alta over Brighton on Friday. Likewise, Skyline over the defending champs Wasatch on Friday as well. And already away was Zach Christensen. It was hooked forward. And it will roll out for a throw. Well, we are facing directly into the Alta student section, and it is very loud here at the Soaring Eagles Stadium. Oh, how we missed this during COVID. It's so good to have the fans back and the students rocking the joint. You'll keep hearing me saying it throughout the day, folks. Legendary Manchester United manager Sir Matt Busby said it best. Football is absolutely nothing without the fans. Here comes Skyline. Cleared by Christensen. Alta playing what looks like a 4-4-2 today. Skyline with an out possession. Here's Clayton. Christensen hooks it forward. Here's Stephen Coombs. Into the middle. Trying to get it out of his feet. Playing it back. Bit of a heavy touch there. And two players come together and chase down after it. Trying to find the through ball. And couldn't get there. Gets past Bjorklund. Sliding challenge in there by Ben Shue. Goes out of bounds. It will be a throw. And we have a handball and free kick. In case you're just joining us, Alex Timolip here at Juan Diego High School. Our second semifinal of the 5A playoffs. The winner to face Lehigh in Wednesday's final at the Rio Tinto Stadium. Foul, push in the back, free kick. First semblance of an opportunity here for the Hawks. Carter Bell standing over it. Bell lifts it in towards the goalkeeper, and going up to get that one is Tiago Morera. Rather, that's Carson Wilder, excuse me. Morera's down on the other end as the Alta keeper. You'll have to forgive me, folks. I'm a little bit rusty, 3 months removed from doing my last game. We saw an exciting one to kick off our quadruple header of semifinals today. Alta now in possession, and now this runs out well. Chasing it down the sideline. Into the corner it goes. Right down in that blind corner where we're trying to see it. It's finally gotten away there by Skyline. And a foul by Jack Johnson. Sam Kirkham to take the free kick, the captain, wearing the armband today. There are 3 on this roster officially, Ben Shue and Josh Bjorklund, the other 2, who are wearing the captain's armbands for Skyline. A very experienced roster for head coach Sean Kennedy in his 23rd year at the helm of the Skyline Eagles. Look at the moves being put on here by Kyler Madsen. Nicholson, away by Christensen. Follow up and a throw. Throw in, comes down that far corner. It's played in. It's not hooked away clear, I think, as Alta would have liked, and it's out for a throw. Very precarious position. Throw comes in, Madsen got a hand to the back, still got it there, pushes across the face of goal. No one was there. No real threat on that cross. Now it's going to be a long-range try, not a bad effort. That one almost hit the referee, James Altman. Ben Shue in a battle for it. And finally, Alta's able to come away with it. Perhaps numbers up the right side. The goalkeeper, Wild, out of his net, will make a comfortable save. Wild hooks it forward. Good defensive play there by the left back today, Adam Rasmussen. Alta in that 4-4-2 formation. Four defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 forwards for head coach Mackenzie Heyer. The long throw. Here's Madsen again. Madsen hops away from traffic. And his inbound pass is blocked. Down the line it comes again. That ball was intended to go for Lincoln Eberhardt, but it never got through. And it'll be a throw to the Eagles. Bit of a nervy start as Eric Nicholson couldn't pick it up on the bounce. And Skyline playing what it looks like to be a 3-4, looks like a 3-1, almost like a 3-4-3 here to start this game. That means 3 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 3 forwards, 2 wings and a forward. We're just underway here at the Juan Diego High School Soaring Eagles Stadium. Alta and Skyline in the semifinals of the 5A playoffs presented by Mountain America Credit Union. Alex Tumulip here, flying solo with you for all 4 games on this semifinal stud-in Monday. Down the line it comes. Here comes the cross. In, and Wild spilled it. But the cross was dealt with in the end by him as Carter Bell got him behind. You'll have to apologize because the students are standing literally right in front of us. We're not going to be able to see the corners as well as we might have liked. Foul. And a free kick. James Altman says no card. Fourth season for Mackenzie Heyer. 55 wins, 18 losses. Long ball comes in from the free kick. It was a really good one. Nobody was able to get a head on it, though. Madsen plays it. Madsen has a man running through the middle. Now he's standing in an offside position. Now he decides to go for him. And now getting on the end of it, almost getting there. And playing it back into the middle was Shue. And back it comes to Madsen again. That's a great ball. Back into the middle, across the face of goal. Nobody was there. And it eventually comes to nothing but a throw. As Spencer Clayton, who's had a couple of those runs in behind, was not able to convert on that chance. Well, I guess you can say it's been a testy, feel it out first 10 minutes or so. A lot of speed on the field. It's what we expected. A lot of aggressive play. Shoot. Madsen. Foul. Josh Bjorklund to take this free kick for Skyline. Bjorklund sends in a good one. Doesn't come to really anything in the end. It's Shu having a go. Wasn't a bad idea. Chasing it down and eventually shepherding it out for a offensive throw was Spencer Carter. Carter, of course, the scorer. Carter, of course, the scorer of the winner in extra time, along with Nico Golisis, the freshman who came off the bench, the super sub, to win it for Skyline. Nicholson trying to find Madsen, backs him up. Madsen, it fell right to him, he didn't see it. Madsen takes it, it was deflected. And eventually it's played out. Hooked forward, ambitious ball. Kept in though, well, Johnson. Jack Johnson gets past. Ball comes in, and that is blocked off by Josh Bjorklund, and it will be down near that corner flag. Bit of a nervy start for Eric Nicholson. That's the second time he's done that in the past couple of minutes. Madsen backing up. Trying to play it out, find Clayton, they couldn't. That ball is allowed to go over the top. Carson Wild out of his net to scoop it. Very long, ambitious switch there, and it's able to find Spencer Carter, and Carter might be in. Carter, still going, Carter! Great sliding challenge, still a chance though. Clayton goes down. It goes into the net. And the referee, James Altman, is gonna pull it back for a free kick. It looked like the contact continued into the box. But Altman says no. Clock is stopped with 27:54 reading. And a very dangerous set piece opportunity here for Skyline. Wonder who it's going to be. Clayton standing over it along with Carlos Pena. Carter runs, Pena takes it! It's in! All the way through and end! What a start for Skyline! I'm not sure if it got a touch, but at any rate, Skyline have the lead! It was a fizzing hit through the wall, and it snuck its way past the goalkeeper, Morera. And Skyline off to a great start, 1-0 in just the 12th minute. So after the nervy start, maybe Skyline settling in a bit here. Poor clearance there for Morera. That's going to be a throw down the line for Skyline. Wow. And the Alta student section right in front of me is stunned into silence. I have never heard a student section this quiet after a first goal. My goodness. We said coming in, all the pressure was on Alta. And now that pressure might be coming to the fore now, as they're behind by a 1-0. They might be thinking more here. Alta's just chasing shadows at this point. Ben Shue has it. Lays it out wide. Carter lays it out. Chase on. It's going to be there. And eventually goes behind as Nico Golesis, who checked in. It goes out for a goal kick. Goal officially timed at the 13th minute. Wow. Moreira boots it forward. James Altman, the referee, coming over, not happy with some encroachment out of the technical area. I'll trundle all the way back to the goalkeeper, Wild. Shue. Carter running in behind. Scuffed the pass though. Might be a chance on here if Skyline can get numbers back. Into the middle. Ben Shue is open here. Able to pop it up with his first touch. But it went off his hand last. Free kick. Alta's way. Remind you, Alta is wearing the black uniforms with the red shoulders. Red shoulders and trim on the pants, and the white numerals and trim. Double substitution coming in. Peter Affleck. Peter Affleck in. Opposite for Skyline is Ryan Wiscombe. Again, we talked about very experienced, very senior-laden team, this Alta and Skyline squad. Wiscombe. Look at the pace he's got on him. Wiscombe wasn't able to find the run of Carlos Pena, who scored the opening goal just a few seconds ago. And now Alta in possession. Where is this going? A lot of space for Josh Bjorklund. Rolls it out for Adam Rasmussen. Riding that sideline. Rasmussen pokes it forward. Bjorklund spraying it out the other side. Here is Vandenberg. Vandenberg was trying to get a rebound, hoping that Wild would spill it, but Wild able to be equal to the task. Right down here, handball. Alta free kick. Approaching the halfway point of this first half. Carlos Pena in the 13th minute officially timed on a wonderfully taken free kick that snuck through the wall and through Thiago Moreira to give Skyline the 1-0 lead. And now they could be asking more questions here. A race on as Pena might be running that down. But the defense of Logan Vandenberg did him well in the end. But it remains down that far corner. A lot of questions being asked of that Alta defense early on, and so far they have not answered. Throw will come from the near side. Oasis. Bjorklund. Bjorklund trying to fiddle it through traffic. It eventually comes forward for Bjorklund, who's in the penalty area. Gets it cleared away though. Very well there by Stephen Coombs. And we're gonna get a foul and a free kick. And our first yellow card of the day is charged to Logan Vandenberg for a high boot. Clock stops at 21:35 for the free kick. Away we go again. Atticus Parker, who checked into the game. Now Galacis, look out! No foul, says James Altman. Play on. That should be Skyline throw, it is. Everything going the Eagles' way right now. Here's Coombs. Oh, poor ball there. Might be a chance here. There very well could be a chance. It's Preston Ludlow going away down that sideline. Ludlow got it cleared off him. Corner Alta. And the first big chance of the game to respond here for the Hawks. Just past approaching the halfway point here at the Soaring Eagle Stadium. Everybody gathered up on the top of that 18. Ludlow to take it. It's right down in that blind corner where we can't see it. It comes in toward that near post. The heads go up. It fumbled through. Wild is down. Makes the save. Another chance does come in. It's blocked. Still the heads go up for it. Nobody can get there. Still it's loose. Finally a shot does come in. Half blocked and blasted clear by Galacis. Skyline's defense bending but not breaking, but what a save by Carson Wild on the goal line. Terrific stop. Into the middle. And a advantage was played by the referee, but no such. Free kick. As Brock Benyon tried to break through, couldn't do it. Now, this is David Okerlund, one of the seniors. The center back will take the free kick. This is an ambitious one. Nicholson gets it clear. Bjorklund can't bring it down. Shue could. White shirts might be spreading forward. They could launch the counter from here. Galacis finds his man, Wiscombe. This looks good from Skyline. Where's it going? Back for Wiscombe from Galacis. Better defense there. Galacis though gets it back. Or Wiscombe rather. Rasmussen did just enough to get a foot in there and win it. Stephen Coombs pops it up. Trip, free kick. Coombs pops it up in front of Ludlow. Heads it out. That should be another throw, and it is. Substitution here for the Alta Hawks. As Ryan Richards checks in for the first time. On the other side, substitution for Skyline. Two, in fact. Zach Christensen and Trevor Jensen come in now. $17:43 remaining on the clock here in the first half. 1-0 our score in favor of Skyline. On a free kick by Carlos Pena. Down that blind corner, that sideline. That should be another Alta throw, it is. in that direction. Throw in. Hook clear. Out towards Jensen, who was not offside apparently. Jensen gets away. Probably played that ball a little too late, and now they're going to pull it back for the free kick. Referee James Altman tried to play advantage, and it wasn't ended up there in the end, and that's when the free kick call came in. Well, Pena already scored on a free kick, but that was from much closer than this. He's out near the 35-yard line on the markings on the football field. Pena brings it in. Bjorklund gets it clear. Chasing it down is Alta. Trying to get by is Johnson. He does. Got a man in the middle. Plays it out. Flag has stayed down for the moment on Ludlow. And it will stay down on Ludlow. It looked like it was going to be called offside anyway. It's a goal kick. And quickly taken by Carson Wild. Shue. Pena. Galesis. Jensen. And then booted clear by Vandenberg. Run back well. Ludlow. Well defended there by Stephen Coombs. Now here's Nicholson. And again, Nicholson just not in the flow of the play right now. A little bit of a nervy start for him. Missed his kick twice, and then, of course, that misplay on the other side. And now switch on. Here is Ryan Richards. And the pass for Johnson wasn't there. In the end, it's a throw in. Throw in will come from that near side. And it's booted clear into the stands. Heads up. I have to be honest, I haven't heard a single cheer from the Alta student section here in the last 20 minutes. Everything seems to be coming from the Skyline side. Maybe they'll get something to cheer about here in a few minutes. Or maybe they won't. We'll see. Play back in by Rasmussen. Can Renfro chase it down? It almost fell to Preston Ludlow. Collision in the midfield. Then it's poked out. Ludlow trying to run it down. He's not going to get past a great center back like Josh Bjorklund. And again, if I keep misidentifying players, I'm sorry. Here's Ferris Curdy. Curdy trying to cut inside. Plays it in! And Wild, out of his net, smothers it. Boy, he has been called on a lot here in this first half. Carson Wild, he is more than equal to the task. Wild launches it forward. Nicholson heads it down. Fight for the loose ball. Now it's Jensen. Jensen still able to maintain possession of it, but it's given away. Just past the 26-minute mark of the first half. Now cutting through the midfield. Look at the moves being put on by Pena. Pena could be in. Plays it for Galesis. Does he have any help? He finds it. And now cutting through the middle. A shot does come in. It's blocked. And Thiago Moreira out of his net to gather it up. The chance coming from Zach Christensen. Oh, and a poor clearance there from Moreira. Wiscombe now. Galesis. And it was well won by Ryan Richards. So we're going to have another substitution here. Brock Benyon back in, along with Carter Bell. On the opposite side, coming in for Skyline, is Alex Martin. Actually, that's Carlos Pena coming in. So there's a 5 on the roster that I didn't see. I must have misidentified the player that scored the opening goal. I apologize again. Galesis will not be able to chase that. "12 minutes, 3 left here in the first half." Here's Combs. Now Pena. Trying to look for that long, ambitious throw they're so want to have. Can Alta find something, anything of a chance before the end of this first half? We're in minute 29 of 40. Breaking it down. Here's Richards. Plays it in, and Wild out of his net again. It was Johnson who got a toenail on it, I think. But Wild has been spectacular here in this first half, keeping the goal and the clean sheet. Now Jensen might have a chance to chase this down by the corner. And he is going to win a corner kick for Skyline. So again, another set piece for the Eagles to potentially do some damage. They already made it on their first try with that free kick that Madsen hit through the wall and into the back of the net. It'll be Carlos Pena to take this one from the far corner. Got plenty of bodies in white to aim at in the middle. They already did some damage with their first set piece, not this one, as it hit the crossbar. Not the goal crossbar, but the goal post crossbar, and bounced away. And by roll, the ball's dead. I'd like to remind you, KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the 2022 UHSAA Boys Soccer Playoffs is presented in part by WGU. You can make 2022 your year with a degree from WGU. This year, U scholarship can make getting a degree more affordable. Apply for it now online at wgu.edu. Study at your own pace with WGU, online, accredited, and affordable. I'd like to thank WGU for its sponsorship of KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of high school sports all school year long. Pena let it run nicely. Is this going to be chased down? No, it won't. A little too much pace on it there for Kyler Madsen. Long throw. And again, Alta just not able to hold possession of it for very long. Trying to spray it out wide for Pena. Goes awry there for a throw. Okerlund. Up the seam. Johnson. Plays it. Might be a chance opening up here. They got numbers up the back. Richards not able to control that pass. Renfro comes up to keep it. Or rather, that's a Caleb Lowry. Ambitious ball back into the middle. Nobody able to get there, though, except Ferris. Katie will have a go. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea to try from that far out. We saw Gavin Fenn score something similar to that in our opening game. Trotting on the field now is Lincoln Eberhardt replacing Peter Affleck. Shoot. Turned over. Lowry. Gonna try it. That long ball again. Wiscombe's gonna be in a race. But a race is gonna be won by the ball to the line. And that'll be a goal kick. Final 8 minutes of the first half. Minute 32 of 40 right now. Oh, and a poor giveaway there. And look at this. Madsen, Pena, into the middle, turning a shot. It was deflected behind for another corner, as Madsen had an opportunity to turn and fire. Pena will take it. Another opportunity off the set piece here for Skyline. Remind you, they did some damage with their first set piece. Here's another chance. Pena lofts it in. Madsen's going to go up and get this one and bring it back down. Madsen eventually hooked clear in the end. Oh, missed kick there. And now it's taken away. Oh dear. Oh, and a great defense at the back. And now Wiscombe could be in. Wiscombe, goalkeeper came out. And Thiago Moreira able to smother that one. Missed heartbeats on both sides. Richards. Almost looked like a high boot there from Carter Bell. Lowry goes up. Madsen. Shoe. Christensen clears it. Almost a giveaway off the throw. It will remain Skyline's throw. Madsen. Shoe. In a battle with it with Eberhardt. Will it look like went off Eberhardt's hand? No whistle though from the ref. Clipped in. An ambitious ball. And went right to Thiago Moreira. Minute 34 of the 40 here in the first half. First goal came at the 13th minute on a free kick by Skyline's Carlos Pena, unless I can find who was number 5 on the roster. Here's Wiscombe. Wiscombe. Pena. Poor ball, but it's recovered. Wiscombe from Pena, back to Madsen. Madsen bumped off the ball, no foul. Ball was overhit there in the end, and it's chipped out. Foul, free kick. Substitution in. Rather, it's a throw-in. I should beg my pardon. Alta just not with the play right now, and clearly Skyline the more aggressive team right now. They're just happy to sit in and play defense. Out it goes, throw in, into the stands. Hello. Substitution for Skyline here. Eric Nicholson checks back in. Spencer Carter also checks back in. Placing Kyler Madsen and Ben Shue, respectively. See if they try to hit one. It is a long switch, an ambitious one. Carter will let it run. It'll be a throw. Well, 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Alta's fans haven't had really anything to cheer about so far. It's been all Skyline here in the first half. Defense has been terrific and compact and not allowing the Alta Hawks to be very aggressive, but they themselves have been trying to push for chances as well. Here's Logan Vandenberg. Vandenberg's going to try it. Carter goes up. He gets it away. It's headed back in. Carson Wild came out of his net. He gets it. How spectacular has he been in the first half, this young man? Throw in again for Skyline. Alta could start something here. Johnson lets it run brilliantly. Richards, can he get this right? Ryan Richards tries it, blocked by Josh Bjorklund, who got a foot in there and got a piece of it. Otherwise, I think that might have been going toward the net. First semblance of a chance in a long time as Vandenberg plays it down the left side. Played in the cross. Oh, and the defensive header. Miscommunication at the back. Renfro able to get there first, but now Wiscombe's away with it. 5 of the back against 3. And again, not able to generate much help with the numbers. Curdy couldn't get it forward. It's hooked clear by Bjorklund. Running onto it here. Played out. Is Pena going to get there? No. What a play by Vandenberg. Vandenberg tries to get it down the sideline. He finds Jack Johnson. Into the middle. Curdy. Richards. Richards. Still Richards. Blocked away again. And still it's in. Chipped up towards goal. Carson Wild says, I've got it. Final seconds here of the first half. Be a throw-in as we'll hear the voice of Jeff Reeves. There's about a 3-second delay between our clock and the stadium clock.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Richards gonna have to pull the trigger here. He does. And it goes sailing wide at the end. About the way it's gone for the Alta Hawks here in the first half. Mission accomplished for the Skyline Eagles. They get what they wanted. They get the lead through an early free kick opportunity. And thanks to that free kick, they now lead Alta by 1-0. When you come back, we'll have halftime stats, the thoughts, and the start of the second half. You're watching KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the 2022 UHSAA 5A Soccer Semifinals presented by Mountain America Credit Union. Welcome back to the Soaring Eagles Stadium here at Juan Diego Catholic High School. Alex Tumulip joining you here for the 2022 UHSAA 5A Boys Soccer Playoffs presented by Mountain America Credit Union. Our telecast on KSLSports.com's Game Night Live Rewind is presented by Heidemann and Associates and Western Governors University. It is halftime between Skyline and Alta, with Skyline holding the lead by 1-0 courtesy of a free kick by Logan Sorensen that snuck its way through the wall and into the back of the net past Thiago Moreira. And the Skyline Eagles in the driver's seat here to start the second half, although Alta seemed to get a bit of a push going before the end of that first half. It'll be interesting to see whether or not they're able to do anything about it. They have 40 minutes to turn around this scoreline and put themselves in position to at least force extra time. As they will all rise as one again here at here at Juan Diego High School. All we know is this: Skyline is either 40 minutes away from the final, or Alta is 40 minutes away from its season ending. What a bitter ending it would be if they do not make it to the final. A team that's lost only 2 matches the entire season. It's clear the pressure was on them, and they yielded to it 13 minutes into the game when Logan Sorensen hit a fizzing free kick through the wall past a helpless Thiago Moreira to give his side the 1-goal lead. Jeremy Altman and his crew are back out on the pitch. We are ready to go to start half number 2. Same lineups, both sides. Off we go. Tiago Moreira hooks it forward in the direction. Sorensen. Sorensen. Challenge there. Got down the line. Free kick. Or rather, I think it might be a throw. Have to apologize. We have to see over the Alta student section here. It is a throw. It comes into Madsen. Madsen back down to the corner. Won there by the Alta defense. Kept in though. Big challenge there in the midfield, and now Alta could break. They let it roll out. Into the middle, and now a chance. Goalkeeper decided to come! And the chip attempt just misses the outside of the post. The goalkeeper, Carson Wild, got a touch on it. What a chance there for Lincoln Eberhardt, but it is a goal kick in the end. And Carson Wild is working out that left shoulder. Looked like he might have hurt something as he was trying to come out and get that ball. And it's a poor clearance. Here's Eberhardt again. Well, great close off there by Spencer Carter. Able to blast up the line. It's a race on. And getting there back first is David Okerlund. And that one is cleared by Moreira off the back of his own defender. At any rate, it stays here. Now Sorensen with it. Sorensen giving chase. And a great win there defensively by Vandenberg. Sorensen again. Sorensen able to get away from the challenge. Pushed out. Here's Carter. Carter down by the corner. Is he going to get there first? Yes. Carter matched pretty tightly. Brings the cross in. It's hooked away. And eventually be settled by Okerlund. Now here's Curdy. Rolls it out wide. This looks good from Alta. Renfro. Curdy. Curdy closed down pretty quickly there by Carter. And Carter is trying to put on the race. And look at this! A chance coming! One-on-one battle! And a great win there by Vandenberg, the left back, to get it off the feet of Spencer Clayton. And now Clayton in possession of it again. Clayton has a man running into the middle. It's played for Madsen. Kyler Madsen takes the chance, blocked by Okerlund. Still it's loose, rat-a-tats around, and it's finally cleared by Renfro. And Nicholson eventually, an awkward touch for him. It'll be a throw-in for Alta. An energetic start to the second half by the Skyline Eagles. Renfro. Almost a misplay there by Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets hit. And it's going to be pulled back for a free kick on Madsen. Quickly taken, no prisoners. Rolled out down the line for Ludlow. Try to keep it in. Combs gets there first, clears it. Out for another throw. Twisting and turning. Play on, says the referee. Renfro, loose touch. Coming up to get it, Vandenberg. He's got a man waiting in the middle, that's Curdy. Instead goes the other way back to his midfielder, who's really playing as a center back almost. Well, poor ball there from Adam Rasmussen. Ferris Curdy not able to keep it in, throw into Skyline. You'd have to think that a next goal for Skyline would put them really in the driver's seat. Madsen. Christensen. Nicholson. This looks good. Carter. Nicholson. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. There's men waiting in the middle. Morena comes out. Header goes up. And Sorensen couldn't get a forehead on it. It was going back against him away from the grain. Still with it, though, is Skyline. Nicholson. Not the right ball he could have played, though. And sprinting through the midfield. Look at this. Chance on for Alta. Pushing it wide. Ludlow. Is he going to get there ahead? No, he's not. Is it going to be a goal kick or a corner? Goal kick. Good defense there by Sam Kirkham. One of the senior captains on this team. Peter Affleck back in now for the Alta Hawks. Again, another poor clearance there from Wild. Combs. Carter. Right around Affleck. Carter might have a chance here. Madsen's going to get there first. No foul, says the referee. It'll roll right into the hands of Tiago Moreira. Good spray out to that far side. Renfro, plenty of space. Finds Ferris Curdy, but closed off quickly. Renfro gets it again. Renfro trying to turn on the Jets. Pushes it out wide. Here's Affleck. Affleck's got options. Where does he go? The cross blocked by Stephen Combs. It'll stay here, a throw. Down that far side for Alta. Renfro. Curdy. Back to Affleck. Trying to push it for Curdy. Curdy bumped off. Goal kick. We are seeing some impressive defense by Skyline here today. Trevor Jensen back in along with Nico Golasis. Kyler Madsen out along with Spencer Clayton. It's interesting to note that Ben Siu still hasn't gotten a touch yet here in the second. Good pressure there from Alta to force the throw. Johnson. And Combs did more than his fair share of defending. Goal kick. Like to remind you that coming up at the conclusion of our match, KSL Game Night Live Rewind will be selecting our Heidemann and Associates player or man of the match. It's presented by Heidemann and Associates, which is a proud sponsor of KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of high school sports all school year long. You can contact them for more at 801-472-7742 or visit them online at utah.law. Alex Timolip here with you at Juan Diego High School, the Soaring Eagles Stadium. Skyline leads by 1-0 over Alta thanks to a 13th minute goal by Logan Sorensen off the free kick. And now Sorensen might be on the chasing end of this one, a little ambitious with that ball there by Spencer Carter, and it will be remaining a goal kick. The winner of this match will advance to face Lehigh, who defeated Stansbury after a 1-1 draw in extra time on penalties 3-1. And Caleb Cowley made 3 incredible saves in the penalty shootout to keep his side in the tournament. Meanwhile, it's Nico Golasis who sprays it out wide. And now running into the middle, Trevor Jensen. Vandenberg there first. On the byline, he gets it cleared. And running onto it now is Johnson, chasing against Bjorklund, and he golfs that into the practice field. Well, we've seen one instance like that earlier today. Somebody put a clearance right over the fence on the south end zone and sent it right into the houses. Nobody was hurt, thankfully, but I can't independently verify that report. Here's Reynolds, or Benyon rather, then Johnson, then Curdy. Everybody going up with heads in the air. Now here's a playback to Rasmussen. Orera will hook it forward. Affleck tries to win the header. Carter wins it, but it's a throw. Deep ball. The ambitious one. Jensen pots it over the top. Sorensen's in a race. Sorensen's not going to win that race, it looks like. Well defended by Okerlund. And it eventually becomes a throw for Skyline. Nicholson the throw. Galasis pops it up with his first touch. Carter ricochets back. Hook clear by Curdy. Bjorklund with a flying leap over the top of Jack Johnson. Out for a throw. While we have a moment, KSL game that... Well, we're not going to have a moment here as Brock Benyon looks like he might be in. Benyon, that clearance hit the back of Sam Kirkham from Ben Siu. Goes out for a throw. And now we can remind you that KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the boys soccer semifinals will continue. Mountain Ridge taking on Davids. That's coming up at approximately 3 o'clock p.m. here on KSLSports.com. We invite you to stay tuned for that game. Benyon. Brock Benyon. Brock Benyon. Still holding. Sets it up! And it was sent over by Carter Bell, who came in sliding. He didn't get a good run up at it. That's the first semblance of a chance that Alta has had in a while. Substitution coming back in. Skyline has Atticus Parker coming back in, replacing Zach Christensen. Up in the air, Johnson can't win the header. Curdy, though, finds it. And his right back, Rasmussen. Curdy. Vandenberg. Into the middle. Benyon. A lot of space for Brock Benyon. Can he get this out of his feet? Benyon pulls it back into the middle. Nobody was there. CU was, and he clears. Only as far as Vandenberg. Galasis wins the header, but then it's Vandenberg winning it back, and then Galasis wins it back again. Potentially a counterattack on. Oh, and a free kick is going to be awarded. I'm not sure why. James Altman puts Lincoln Eberhardt in the book. I guess he felt it was a dangerous challenge, and that's why Altman stopped the play. But there was a massive counterattack on for the Skyline Eagles, and boy, that would have made it a whole lot more interesting if that was to happen. But then again, we can't control what the official sees on the field. Sorensen with the header. Nicholson with the foot back in. It falls nicely. Ben Siu couldn't get it past. Hooked back in by Nicholson. Jensen coming in. Tries to win it. Okerlund there second. It's bouncing on the byline, it said. And the assistant referee on the far side said it already went over the end line. It's a goal kick. Sorensen, great ball. CU pushes it out. Jensen, might be a chance here. Jensen! Ripples the side netting in the end. Took a nick on the way through, and it's a goal. It's a corner. And CU coming forward for it. Then CU will take it. Plenty of targets to aim for in the middle. CU brings it down, and the header wasn't a very good one in the end. Josh Bjorklund tried to direct it towards goal, and it eventually flutterballed about 10-15 yards over the top. Vandenberg. Affleck. Has Johnson running through the middle. He finds him. Plays it back for Renfro. Benyon. Benyon couldn't get there, but a free kick. And a dangerous position here for Alta. This is from about, I would roughly judge about 30 yards out, give or take a couple of yards. It's sitting right on that 25-yard line, so you have to figure it's about a 35-yard free kick. Remember, Skyline scored on a set piece earlier in the first half. Now Carter Bell's standing over trying to give Alta a set piece goal. It comes in, the heads go up, and eventually be chased down by Nicholson, but he will not get there. It's a corner for Alta. So Carter Bell will get another chance to deliver something on a set piece here. Plenty of bodies to aim for in the middle. Alta brings it down. The heads go up. Benyon not able to get a flick on it. It will once again be a throw for Alta. Lace trying to hook it clear. He does. He'll hook it right into the stands. Substitution now on. Ryan Richards and Preston Ludlow return to the field for Alta. 63 minutes played. And we're going to get a throw-in violation. We're going to get a throw-in violation. We're going to do it again. Look back in towards goal! Oh, it took a funny hop. And Carson Wild had to be alert to get that one. That might have been a freak goal. What a way it would have been for Alta to get the equalizer. So it's blasted high into the thin mountain air here near the foot of the Wasatch. Rasmussen. Okerlund. Affleck. Curdy gets the return. Curdy not able to get past Josh Bjorklund. Okerlund's in a race here with Jensen. And it's going to be Okerlund who wins the race as he stood firm on the back end. Now he hooks it forward. Benyon was in a race there with the Captain Kirkham. Kind of sounds almost like a Star Trek character if you think about it. That's a pretty cool name. Kirkham. Can you get it clear? Yes. And again, golfs it right into the practice field on the far side. Now here's Benyon. This one deflected right off the defender. The clearance did, and it rolls right to Carson Wild. We are about halfway through the second half. Here's Renfro. Can Alta find the equalizer at some point in this second half to save their season? Golasis goes flying over the top. We're going to stop the clock on our bug here for a second. The clock reads 20:44 here in the stadium, so we're going to let it go. So we're going to get a substitution here. Again, the game clock bug on your screen is unofficial. We're trying to keep it synced up as best we can with the clock here in the stadium. Ryan Wiscombe comes back in. Logan Sorensen also back in, along with Carlos Pena. Vicious ball right there. Rasmussen, Affleck, Curdy. Curdy had the man running through the middle, didn't see it. Affleck's not going to get there, though, in front of Carlos Pena, and we're going to get another yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card against Affleck. Well, doesn't like it, but it's the right call. He had a hold of the shirt there, and he threw down the defender, Wiscombe. 19 minutes, 54 seconds remaining here in regulation. 1-0 our score, Skyline. Pena, no foul, says James Altman. Pena, that should be a foul, and it is. Or rather, it's a throw, not a throw. Rather, it is a free kick. It's just from right outside that sideline. Okerlund. Whoa, poor clearance there. Pena in a race for it. It's won there by the Alta Hawks, and now down the sideline. Long ball forward. Jensen, Rasmussen there first. And then Pena. And then Sorensen. Sorensen's got Wiscombe running by himself. Ryan Wiscombe, heavy touch. It was the right idea, though, to find Wiscombe running by himself off the back shoulder of Rasmussen. And a throw-in for the Eagles. Just feels like Alta has no momentum right now offensively. Sorensen gets past. Trying to bump off the defender. He does get there, but it was eventually touched over the end line for a goal kick. You just wonder, where's the scoring going to come from for Alta? Or who will be the hero to seal it for Skyline? Substitution once again coming in. As Nicholson will leave the field. Comes the goal kick. Should be an Alta throw. It is. Vandenberg. Vandenberg still. Into the middle, Curdy. Curdy trying to turn. Renfro couldn't get it past. See you. Jensen. Is the flag going to go up? The flag stayed down. Jensen. Goalkeeper decided to come out. And the defensive play made by Okerlund. No flag goes up for offside. At least it wouldn't have yet. And now Alta's going to have a throw down by that far corner flag. And they're going to have another one. The push on here from the Hawks. Curdy takes it back. Curdy closed down wonderfully there. And across it comes. Oh dear. Jensen fouled. And maybe, just maybe a little bit, the legs might be tiring for Alta. Their very season could be at stake. Well, we've already seen one extra time game, and we've seen it go to penalties. Are we going to have another one, or are we going to have a race to the finish line? Carlos Pena will take it. A lot of bodies to aim at. Pena brings it down. Atticus Parker's in there! Moreira decided to come And eventually, well, he tried to gather it up, and that's going to be a corner for Skyline. Interesting decision by the goalkeeper, and now here come the black shirts for this. And telling from the judgment and the movement of the white shirts, it looks like Skyline is gearing up to defend the counterattack. It'll be taken. Off the set piece, the heads go up. Nobody was able to get there. Bjorklund might be able to get there. No, he won't. Throw in. And a long throw. Ferris Curdy trying to chase it down. Can't do so. The final 15 minutes of regulation time. More subs coming in. We'll see who it's going to be. It looks like it's Dylan Larson, number 7, who checks in, and Trevor Jensen, who's had a marvelous game as a sub, comes out. Well, the throw missed everybody. Jensen has a man running through the middle. Good sliding challenge put in there, and it had to be a good one, otherwise that might have led to a penalty. Curdy now. Desperate times. Rolls through. Johnson can't get it. Hook clear by Bjorklund. All the way back it comes to Morera. Rasmussen will win the race to it first. Ludlow. Johnson lets it run. Johnson into the middle. Curdy couldn't get there. Wild says, I've got it. Terrific defensive play on the back end today by the Skyline Eagles. That senior back line just not wanting to give an inch. As we count down the final nerve-shredding 13.5 minutes. The winner advances to play Lehigh Wednesday at Rio T. Sorensen wins it. That should be an Alta throw. It is. Renfro. Wiscombe. Referee unimpressed what he felt like was a swallow dive there by Wiscombe. Bell turns around Wiscombe, plays in, Ludlow, plenty to aim for, Ludlow, still loose down that far sideline, now he hooks it back in, the head goes up, nothing doing there, blasted. Is that a goal kick? No, it's a corner. Alta corner. There'll be plenty to aim for here if you're Alta. Here comes the corner. A lot of hands on knees. The ball goes in. Loose in there. Swatted clear by CU. Vandenberg in a battle for it there with Sorensen. Surrounded by 3 white shirts, able to play it through, but only as far as Bjorklund, who blasts it clear up the line, and that's going to find... Boy, that was in the path of Sorensen, but he couldn't get to it. And now here comes Alta the other way. Played out wide for Bell. Bell rolls it wide. Johnson got Bell through the middle. Can he aim for Bell? He brings it down to the back post. The heads go up. Surely it should have been at the back post, but it didn't go. Renfro gets it clear. It comes back to him. Missed his kick. Johnson tries to go in. And Bjorklund again. There to scramble it clear. It was all going ballistic at the back. Skyline able to survive the charge, at least for now. Alta starting to push here. Bell has it. Bell rolling down that side. Carter Bell. Bell looks into the box. The cross comes in. The buzzer! Left in their season, Alta gets something out of nothing. 10 minutes, 11 seconds remain, and we are all square again. What a finish we're in for. Bell. Johnson, they surely couldn't, could they? Curdy has it. Oh, and Johnson was in an offside position. Foul against Logan Sorensen. The momentum suddenly with Alta. Amazing drama. Carter Bell, the equalizer. And now here he is in possession. Bell into the middle. He's got plenty to aim for. Tripped up, no foul, says James Altman. Curdy along the ground. Renfro is going to have a hit. Oh, he hit the outside of the post. This whole side of Juan Diego is shaking. Throw-in comes from the far corner down that side. Is there going to be one more twist in the tail? Bell. Tripped up. Carter hops over him. Free kick. Or rather, it's going to be a throw-in here for the Skyline Eagles. 1-1. It was Logan Sorensen early, and then Carter Bell with the equalizer. Goal timed in the 70th minute with 10 minutes left in their season. Alta, from somewhere out of nowhere, has somehow gotten it back level. Don't you just love the drama of the UHSAA playoffs? Bjorklund will take it. Anybody that scores in the last 7 minutes of this game will likely score the goal to send them through to Rio T. Bjorklund hooks it long. It looks a good one. CU goes up for it. Sorensen can't knock it down. Curdy gets in possession of it. Vandenberg has it. Looking for someone to play it to. Vandenberg, the long switch. Not good enough for Combs to get there and put his foot through it. Knocked down there by Johnson. Now it's Ludlow. Curdy. Curdy. Still Curdy. Blasted up the line. Drama building inside the final 5 minutes of regulation. .5:15 left and counting in regulation. Johnson tries to play back into the middle. Nobody was coming on the end of that one. And Carson Wild able to get there first. It's a good header there from Logan Sorensen. And rolled out wide. Clayton rather. Clayton got plenty to aim at. Plays it back in. Was behind Carter. Now it's in the possession here of Christensen. And finally cleared via throw. And a quick substitution here for the Skyline Eagles. Back in comes Nicholson. Back in comes Nicholson. Here comes the long throw. No one is able to get ahead to it. It was a miss hit there by Alex Martin, who just checked in for Skyline. Went off the shoulder there of Christensen. Still able to play forward, though. Here is Carter. Now Madsen. Trying to find some space. Pressure becoming a little bit more apparent now from Alta. Madsen. Combs. Trying to win it. Trying to push it out wide. Carter Bell. And Bell trying to latch onto it as Johnson. Wild is out of his net. Puts it into the crowd, and that's going to come right over the tennis courts. Thought it might hit my cameraman, Bill Francis, there for a second. Nicholson. Foul. Reminder, KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of Mountain Ridge and Davis is coming up after the conclusion of this match. Sorensen is able to get there, ushered out by Vandenberg. Throw in. It does look very likely that we are going to extra time unless somebody in the final 2 minutes can find a winner. Ooh, an ambitious try on the volley by Carter, and it's hooked way clear. And that will bounce right into the arms of Carson Wild, who has been spectacular today for the Skyline Eagles. Just over a minute and a half left in this one. Free kick awarded. What kind of drama will we see now? We've already seen a free kick goal by Skyline. And it was scored by Logan Sorensen. And it looks like he's trotting up to take this one again. They'll mark off the yardage as we march under a minute. The penultimate minute of the 80. Everybody lined up. Sorensen brings it down. The heads go through. And it's swatted clear. Combs goes up. Missed his header. Oh dear. What a chance. Brock Benyon. And what a great sliding challenge. This Skyline defense just not letting an inch go till the final minutes. Last chance. Lofted up. Johnson couldn't get the header. Carter whips it clear. Rasmussen under it. Sorensen under it. Final seconds being counted down by Jeff Reeves. And for the second time today, we will play extra time. Alta looked like they were down and out. But a 70th minute goal from Carter Bell keeps the 2-loss Alta Hawks in the tournament. And Skyline just not able to push themselves across the finish line. It is finished after regulation time. Skyline 1, Alta 1, extra time required again. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this word from WGU on KSLSports.com.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Catch your breath. Welcome back to Juan Diego Catholic High School in the Soaring Eagles Stadium. Alex Timolet flying solo with you here for yet another extra time game in the 2022 UHSAA Boys Soccer Playoffs presented by Mountain America Credit Union, our second semifinal. In 5A, it looked like it was all going Skyline's way. Their defense was superb, but it took only one chance, and Carter Bell rung up room service for the equalizer. And after 80 minutes of up and down aggressive football, we're going to go 10 more minutes at least here at the Soaring Eagles Stadium. What's at stake here, of course? The winner of this match moves on to play Lehigh in Wednesday's final at the Rio Tinto Stadium. Well, if anybody was paying attention to what I said on social media yesterday, I said that this will be a day that will be in the history books forever. And this is a day you'll remember forever. I mean, I don't think we could have wanted more than this. 2 extra time games. One's already gone to penalties. And everything comes down to one shot, one goal, or one mistake in extra time. Geared up and ready for extra time. Rules are simple. 2 10-minute periods. 2 10-minute periods. First to score wins. If nobody scores, we have penalties. We're ready. Alta students are definitely ready in front of us. James Altman says roll the clock. And the ball rolls into the unknown of extra time. And it's Golasis with a chance right off the bat. As it was cleared, half-heartedly so. Golasis still hounding a man at the back. It'll be a throw-in eventually for the Eagles. Logan Sorensen imploring the student section over on that far sideline to give him some energy. Seems like everything went out of their sails a bit when they scored that equalizer, Alta did. No foul, says James Altman on Sorensen, but he has it back, takes a shot. Not enough pace on it to bother Thiago Moreira. 9:15 left in extra time, period 1. Martin. Johnson, Curdy, Renfro. This might be a chase. Carson Wild I thought he was going to let it go. Looked like it might have taken a nick. He wasn't sure in the end. Decided to stay safe and go with the hit out for a throw. Sorensen wins it back. Trying to get it out of his feet. Trying to golf it up that far side. Golasis might be in space. And now they have numbers coming through the back. It's kept in there. Sorensen. Oh, and his touch just let him down at the end. It'll still be with the Eagles for the moment. Here's Carter Bell to score the equalizer. In minute 70, when all hope looked like it was lost for Alta. They somehow scrapped a goal out of nowhere to save their season and send this match into extra time. Renfro marching. Renfro blocked by Bjorklund. Nicholson. An absent-minded ball. Now Curdy charging through the middle. Team's starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Ferris Curdy with the shot. It wasn't a bad idea taking it from out there, but he got underneath it. It was always rising. And the first big chance of OT of this extra time period belonged to the Hawks. I think they like that. What do you think? Ferris Curdy, meanwhile, well, the students were singing the praises of him, but as soon as he makes that play, he's going to get a yellow card for a high boot. And it looks like he might have hurt himself. And replacing him is Lincoln Eberhardt. Clock had stopped with 7 minutes even left in the first period of extra time, so we'll reset it. When it gets down to 6:26, which is the score on your bug. Benyon. Couldn't get past Martin. Hopeful ball. Look at this. Alta might have numbers. They could be in here. Eberhardt. Well, he should have played that earlier to Jack Johnson. He hesitated. It's still with Renfro here. Out wide, Carter Bell. Bell plays it in. Bit of a missed kick there, if anything, and now Johnson could hook onto the end of this. Johnson plays it. It's blocked by Nicholson. Rasmussen bumped off there by Golasis. No foul, says James Altman. Sorensen hooks it clear. As we're under 6 to go here in the first period of extra time. We'll start the clock when it gets down to 5:30. It reads 5:35 right now here inside Juan Diego High School Stadium. Ball comes in on the throw. It's hooked clear. Christensen. Nicholson. Richards. Renfro. Bell. Bell trying to put on the pace. Carter Bell into the area. It's hooked clear again by Bjorklund. That man has been everywhere. Comes down to the possession of Alta again. A shot does come in. It was an ambitious try by Lincoln Eberhardt. It was curling, but not curling enough. Richards. Race on Benyon. Won there first by Kirkham. We're gonna have a substitution again. Ferris Curdy coming back in. That's a good sign to see. Double sub, in fact, as Preston Ludlow also comes back in for Alta. Minute 84 of a possible 90. Oh, Golasis might hook onto this. Vandenberg and him come together. That's a free kick. Yellow card. Nico Golasis. .319 left in the first period of extra time. Is there going to be a winner before the end of this first period of extra time? Golden goal. Somebody's got to win. It comes in. Wild out to get it. And we have a stoppage as it looks like we had some encroachment. Referee James Altman wants him to do it again. Here it comes from Vandenberg. Hits it low. It was an ambitious try. Carter Bell there first. That's a throw in for Skyline. There's about a 5-second delay between our clock and the stadium clock. Booted clear this time. And now Clayton in a race. Clayton, oh surely! Just over the crossbar. Goal kick. Boy, that would have been some way to end this match if that went in. My goodness. Morera gets it clear. Knotted down by Johnson. Foul. Wanted to get on with it. Here's Richards. Richards looks for a ball. Richards plays it in. Goal kick. That was a little wild in the end there from Ryan Richards. You have to say. Trying to force the issue a little too much and it cost him. Vandenberg will take it. Wild, right to him. How good has Carson Wild been today for the Skyline Eagles? Hasn't been tested all that much. But the Eagles have come up big when but the Eagles keeper has come up big when they needed to. Now here's Renfro trying to spray it wide, and Richards trying to knot it down. He gets there first. Matched up against Martin, and Martin does more than his fair share to get the danger out of the way. Penultimate minute of 90. Minute 90. Are we going to have a winner, or are we going to play another 10 minutes? Cross comes in. No one able to get there. Still it's in. Carter Bell. Bell curls it with a header waiting. It just eluded the head there. Curdy tried to hit it on the volley, couldn't do it. Now Richards. Richards trying to hop around. Richards plays it into the back post. Johnson got a foot on it. It sails down near that far corner. Johnson plays it in. Offside. Or we're going to get I think we're going to get a throw-in the end, yes. And that looks like that's going to do it as Jeff Reeves will count down the final seconds of extra time, period 1.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it. Well, chances on both ends, but nobody was able to get the decisive moment and get the scoring touch to get the winner eventually here in the first period of extra time. We finish as we were, 1-1. Back after this on KSLSports.com.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of VU.
Welcome back to KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the 2022 UHSAA Boys Soccer Playoffs presented by Mountain America Credit Union. Alex Timolet flying solo with you here at the Juan Diego Soaring Eagles Stadium. We remind you, coming up at the conclusion of this match, I'll be selecting our Heidemann and Associates Man of the Match. Let me tell you, there are some really good candidates for Man of the Match on both sides of the pitch. A reminder, coming up after this game will be Mountain Ridge taking on Davis at the top of the hour, 3 o'clock here on KSLSports.com. All our games are streaming live on KSLSports.com. What a day it has been, and it's not even past the halfway point yet. We had a game go to penalties in Stansbury and Lehigh, and it took 3 miraculous saves from Caleb Cowley to do that and to put the Lehigh Pioneers in the final. The winner of this match will get said Pioneers in the final Wednesday at the Rio T. So we hope you're ready. Level ratchets up. Here at Juan Diego High, Alta and Skyline for a spot in the final. One more period of extra time to play. If it doesn't decide it, we will go to penalties. Once again, off to the unknown we go. Carter Bell takes it. It's a long one, nicked in, went off the shoulder of one of the defenders, and 2 black shirts collide, and then Carter tries to hit one. And eventually it goes through for a goal kick as Carson Wild watched that one warily, but it skirted by the near post. Well, we saw a fizzing hit from Logan Sorensen that went through the wall and in. We almost had another one happen right there. Bell wins the header. And it'll be a throw to Skyline. Handball, free kick. Interesting that we have not heard Ben Siu's name called very much here in this second half or even extra time. Sorensen brings it down. Sorensen into the box, the heads go up. And Thiago Moreira there to save it. It was not a very good clearance in the end. It's going to reach Martin. Down the line it comes. Oh, they might have missed it. And Jensen might be in here. Trevor Jensen is going to bring it down. Goes off. Corner. Skyline. Or rather, it's in a throw. I believe the referee made a signal like it was going to be a throw. It is a throw. And we're going to have a stoppage here as it looks like we have a player cramping up here. And it'll give us an opportunity to reset our scoreboard here really quick. It looks like, from at least my vantage point up here, it looks like it could be Bjorklund that might be cramping up. And oh boy, if he's going out, I mean, that is a big storyline to watch for the rest of this game. Zane Cooper will come in to replace him. Boy, Josh Bjorklund goes out with a cramp. I mean, that's a big story right there. May need him down the stretch here of extra time if this goes any further. We have played 92 minutes. Here comes the throw. It's a good one! Off it up toward the back post. The heads go up. It's still up there. And finally golfed clear. And now Jack Johnson could be on the end of it. But the question is, does he have any help? Johnson cuts it back against the grain. He finds Ludlow. Trying to look for somebody. Hooked in for Curdy. Curdy is not going to get there. It was an ambitious try by Ryan Richards. 7 minutes left of the 100 that we could possibly play in extra time. Lofted forward. Race on. Jansen. Moreira stays in goal. And Jansen gets there first. Cleared out by Rasmussen. Throw. Boy, Rasmussen had to run a long way for that one. Sorensen. Sorensen! Ambitious hit right at Moreira. He golfs it clear. It was a missed kick there by Combs. Johnson on the end of it. Richards sprinting up with him. Ludlow sprinting up with him. Richards gets dispossessed. Line cleared, but only as far as Bell. Carter Bell takes it, blocked by Stephen Combs and hooked out. Throw conceded. As we approach the halfway mark of this second extra time period. Header comes in. Rasmussen. Chase down on. Not enough. Throw. Substitution coming back in, and it looks like Bjorklund is fit enough to come back in. Sean Kennedy gives him a thump on the side and says, "Go in, buddy." He does indeed come back in. 5 minutes left. 95 minutes have been played. Cleared there by Caden Renfro, all the way in on Carson Wild. Mountain Ridge and Davis coming up next after our matches, Powell. Jensen heads it on. Trying to watch the line here. Jensen nearly got there. Curdy now with Sorensen coming from behind on him. Got sandwiched by a couple of defenders. It still finds Richards. Richards now. Curdy. Renfro. Curdy. And Alex Martin did more than his fair share to get that one away. What a missed kick here. Now Carter Bell could be let in. Carter Bell looks over his options. Plays it. Renfro can't take the shot. Now Bell does through traffic. It goes wide. Goal kick. Or is it a corner? It looks like they're going to say it's a corner here for Alta. And it is. Carter Bell will take it. Three and a half minutes left in extra time. 97th minute. Bell to take it. A lot of people sprinting in off that far post. It comes in. Carson Wild punches it away. Rasmussen slides it back in. Still plenty there. Carter Bell. Carson Wild says, I've got it. And so he does. What a spectacular game Carson Wild has had. Rasmussen wins the header. And then it's CU. And then it's Okerlund. And then it's Rasmussen and Sorensen. And now Carter. What can Skyline do here? Jensen plays it in. Not enough pace on it. Still with it. It is going to be Sorensen to hit one. An ambitious try. But it flies far wide in the end. It was always swinging out that way. Substitution here with 2 minutes. Just over 2 minutes left in extra time. Minute 98. Nearly complete. In case you missed it, Skyline opened the scoring with a Logan Sorensen free kick that fizzed through the wall, and then it was Carter Bell that equalized with 10 minutes remaining. And that's where we are right now. It'll be a quick throw coming here from Alta. They get it in quick. Down the line it comes. It's gotten away there as Kyler Madsen hooks it up. Renfro off the face of CU. Richards by Madsen. Johnson lets it run. Ludlow couldn't get there. Beaten to it by Bjorklund. Poor touch there. Now here's Clayton. Clayton, does he have some help? Leaves it behind. Oh, and Carter has to retreat back to get this one. Spencer Carter. Oh, nobody was there on the back end of it. If nobody scores in the final 60 seconds, we will have penalties for the second straight game. CU ricochets to Sorensen, then to Spencer Carter. Carter looks over what he's got. Bell comes in and tackles it. Free kick. Alta's gonna take it quick. They're gonna have to take it quick. They do get it quick. Johnson the header. Richards gets on the end of it. Richards dispossessed by Martin. Hooked up the line. Madsen in a race. Hooked clear again. Skyline with now a chance with 26 and counting. We're going to hear Jeff Reeves count it down in the next 10 seconds. Sorensen turns. Sorensen looking. Sorensen gets by. Goal kick. And because you're all such nice people, For the second time today, we will have penalties. "100 minutes. Up and down they went. It's still not enough. What a game we have seen. What a 2 games we've seen. Both semifinals in 5A to be decided by penalties. It remains after extra time. Skyline 1, Alta 1. Penalties required. Next on KSLSports.com.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Hold your breath for more drama. Penalties required here at Juan Diego High School. You see the coin toss taking place now with James Altman and the 2 captains at midfield. It appears from the signals we're getting that Skyline has won the coin toss. They'll shoot first. Alta will defend the north goal. And they will be with, or they're rather going to be against the wind here. The 2 seed in the 5A tournament, the highest seed remaining in any of the 6A or 5A tournaments in soccer, potentially now on the brink. They were on the brink with 10 minutes left in their season, and Carter Bell got the equalizer to save their season, and now a chance for the Alta Hawks to complete the comeback and win in a shootout. We remind you, the score bug now reads for penalty shootouts. It is currently 1-1 in the score line. And all attention now turns to the north goal of Juan Diego and Soaring Eagle Stadium. Carson Wild has been magnificent for Skyline. Tiago Morera has not been tested all that much for the Alta Hawks today, but when he's been called upon, he's had to make some big-time plays. And now it all comes down to this. Shooter against keeper for a spot at Rio T. The first person to make the long, lonely walk to the spot is Sam Kirkham, the captain. Captain Kirkham against Tiago Morera. Kirkham, first up. Saved by Morera! Didn't hit it with nearly enough pace. And the advantage open for Alta. So now here comes the captain on the other side for Alta, Jack Johnson. The man who scored the winner, or scored 2 goals in the extra time victory against Brighton on Friday, against Carson Wild. Johnson. Saved! Wild got a piece of it and it went off the post! Back-to-back saves! I thought for sure it went in, but Wild said no! Bum, shoulder, and all, he stops it and keeps his side level. Wow! And now it's Kyler Madsen with the advantage here for Skyline. Maybe a race to see who could put in the first one. Kyler Madsen against Moneta, scores! Cool as you like, into the bottom corner, silences the Alta section. And the Skyline Eagles have the lead in the shootout 1-0. Very coolly done. Ferris Curdy, who left the game with a wrist injury about 12 minutes ago in round 2 of the shootout. I got a question. How's your nerves, Ferris Curdy? Saved by Wild! Carson Wild is putting on one of the all-time great performances I think I've seen this season. Spencer Clayton with the task of scoring now for Skyline to put them up in the shootout. Can Tiago Morera come up with a brilliant moment of magic? You bet you can! You just can't not depend on these goalkeepers to make something magnificent. And now Carter Bell. Carter Bell, who scored the equalizer with 10 minutes left, with a chance to equalize and level the Alta Hawks in the shootout. You just saw off to our right that Eberhardt couldn't watch. Doesn't matter though. Carter Bell scores, and we're back level. Through round 4, 1-1. Or rather, through round 3, 1-1 here in the shootout. Up to shoot now for Skyline, Alex Martin, the second half sub. Alex Martin steps up, scores! And this is match point. The scenario is simple. Carson Wild scores or saves it. The Skyline Eagles are going to Rio Tinto. Brock Benyon scores. We go to the last shooter. Can Carson Wild lift his team to the final? Not quite yet. 2-2. So it comes to this. Logan Sorensen, who scored the opening goal off a brilliant free kick, now has the opportunity to send the Skyline Eagles to the 5A final. Saved! Can you believe it? It will come down to the final shooter. So, here we are then. David Okerlund, the senior, the defense captain. Lakin Eberhardt squatting off to the side on the 45-yard line. Can't watch. David Okerlund for the final. Puts it away, and the Alta Hawks soar into Sandy. We'll see you in Rio T on Wednesday. Could it get any more dramatic than what you just seen? The Alta Hawks, their season was over with 10 minutes left. They were all done. The two-loss team looked to be out of the tournament. And Carter Bell got the equalizer with 10 minutes left. And then, in the shootout, it was David Okerlund who sent it away. And the Alta Hawks are going to Rio Tinto Stadium. Heartbreak for Skyline. They had an opportunity to win it with the last kick of the shootout, and they couldn't put it away. Time now for our Heidemann and Associates Man of the Match. Carter Bell is our selection. Bell had the winner or the equalizer in extra time, and he got the equalizer in the shootout that eventually set up David Okerlund's winner. And the Alta Hawks are going to the 5A soccer final. There it is, folks. There's your headline. The Lehigh Pioneers and the Alta Hawks will meet on Wednesday at Rio T. Coverage will begin at 2:15 on KSLSports.com. What an epic 2 games we have witnessed here at Juan Diego High School. For my cameraman, Bill Francis, and for all of our crew, I'm Alex Timolev. This has been a presentation of KSL Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the 2022 UHSAA 5A Boys Soccer Semifinals presented by Mountain America Credit Union. And congratulations to the Alta Hawks going to the final. Lehigh and Alta, Wednesday here on KSLSports.com. The final score after extra time is Skyline 1, Alta 1. But on penalties, the Alta Hawks advance 3-2. If you're staying with us for the semifinals, for the rest of the semis, we invite you to stick around. But if you're leaving us, malama pono ke kahi ike kahi. Take care of one another, everyone. Aloha from Utah.